Good morning, everyone. July 10th. Here comes your MIBOR minute. Ready, set, and go. Section 1, 2, and 6 still on the board. I should be adding sections 3, possibly 3 and 4 real soon. 40-mile radius is 6179, down 49. Not a big deal. We're talking 40 miles, 6,000 houses, 6,000 titles. 49 is not bad. Section 1 down 7, Section 2 up 3, Section 6 down 22. Now here's what I was thinking of. On Sunday, if you guys were following along Monday, there wasn't a lot of activity. And we kind of guessed that maybe it's because they're giving everybody the 24 hours, give us your best offer, or perusing. And if you look on today compared to yesterday, see here, 121, 122, if you look at this, these differences, look, there's not a lot, is there? Then you get down to here, this last week, especially in the inside the loop, look at all that activity. And there's some activity right there. There's some activity right there. And that was my minute right there. So everybody have a great day. We are now going to move on into how can you do your own Dawn of the Geek. And remember, Winston Churchill, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Which brings us to our word of the day, conviction, a fixed or firm belief. Actually, let's change this to your... that was fun. There we go. Your Dawn of the Geek from 7/27, 8/27. Why such a long time? Why not? Alright, so we've already been through this. If you missed that episode, sorry, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to be donating, giving, whatever. I'll find the reason to make it happen, but I'd like to do 4 lunch on us programs, either lunch and learn, laugh and learn, or a training session. I can even do full weekend, about 12, 16 hours of training when it gets to sales and communication skills, interviewing skills, things of that nature that a lot of people probably aren't familiar. So, why in the world would you want an ex-ballroom dance teacher? Well, I wasn't just a ballroom dance teacher. I was a lot of things. I was the counselor, supervisor, assistant manager. The only thing I wasn't was a franchise, and I kind of got out of it before that happened, which I'm actually fine with that. I'm a social dancer. I'm not a dancing with the stars dancer. I'd rather just dance with my wife or friends, so I'm not a big performer. All right, laugh and learn. I've been communication, which you guys would call sales. Remember, a sale is a receipt, not the process. The process is education. You educate in order for them to make a decision. So you that's the biggest thing. You teach them what it means to own your product, and if they make that decision, hey, that's what I want, well, then it gets to the word conviction, a fixed or firm belief. Now, your Dawn of the Geek. And yes, I am going to start calling everybody who listens to this, I'm going to start calling you a coward if you don't decide to do something. I cannot believe how easy I made this, and it's fun. I did this for the past couple years. It's just amazing fun. Step 1. What is your geek? Remember, a geek is anything you have massive excitement for. If you're really excited about something, it could be mowing lawns. It doesn't matter. If you're really, really, really excited about it, you're a geek about it. It's not, it's not a huge thing. It's like, oh, a geek's only a gamer. No. Well, a geek's only a computer. No. A geek is anything. Could be about anything. Believe me, look at all the number of fans that go to football games. Look at all the fans that support their team, and they know everything about the team. They've got jerseys. They paint their rooms the same color. I mean, my goodness, believe me, that is more of a geek than I am when it comes to gaming. I just like the game. This is my first year. Our family's going to dress as cosplay for Gen Con, so I'm finally taking that step. So step 1, what is your geek? Step 2, quantifiable. I hope I spelled that right. It's telling me every word, even the word click or to. Are you sure that's spelled correctly? Yeah, I think I could spell the word of. So I'm just going to hope. I don't care right now. Quantifiable. Something needs to be able to be measured. Time, distance, length, weight, volume, number of people, number of shows. With all the binge watching going on with Netflix and Hulu, and maybe just going to the library, support your library. There's a great Dawn of the Geek thing. Do something and support your local library. I mean, come on. That's not that hard to do. What you're going to do, get some friends, set a date, and you guys are all going to, if you can, find friends. If not, just do your own thing. Maybe, heck, maybe you just love painting, and that's a very solo thing. Maybe you like writing poetry, and you just really get it. Well, then that's your solo thing. Do it. But pick a date, or dates, I guess, since it's maybe you have something really fun, right? Maybe you're doing something a little bit more exciting. Maybe do more, like I'm going to do 4 of them. I'd like to do an average of 1 a week, but the first week of, the second week of my Dawn of the Geek is Gen Con, so don't count on me. I will not be. If you need real estate help, I will gladly have another agent help you during that week. But once Gen Con starts, forget it. All bets are off. It's my vacation. All right, you set your dates. Now the hard part is, what are you going to do that's nice? Why am I donating this time? Do I think this nice? Yes, I do think it's nice. I mean, come on. You're in a business, you've got employees, you want to give a break. Maybe you're in a church or a group, like Kiwanis or whatever. Maybe understanding a point of view from children is a very important thing for you. Well, right over here, let my son and I show up. He's becoming a public speaker. He's not even 17 yet. He's actually becoming quite good. A lot of, not bad for us. Basically, it's almost 17, so it's really good. Communication series. How to actually communicate so you're not reading a script. I want to warn all you telemarketers who call my cell number. I have great fun with you because you're reading from a script, and I love completely throwing you off because that's my amusement. If you would like to have that same fun, stick around, post some questions, and I'll show you how to have absolutely the most fun with telemarketers, even the ones that are like, you owe so much money, and oh, it's great, you have a lot of fun. Listening. This is a lot better when you actually have a person, so it's kind of hard for me to describe this without it. But the reason why I say I don't sell, if you tell, you sell. I'm not trying to sell, which means I can't tell, which means I have to ask questions. And it's not as easy as it sounds. Oh, you just want to do this? If you ask too many questions, you're interrogating. So this is not interrogating. This is actually a much more smoother, subtler way of really discovering a lot of information. And then improv 101, just being able to borrow improv acting styles and think on your feet. That's what I'm hearing with my wife. Rent payment, mortgage payment, myth and rumors about the rental process too, record keeping. She helped me out a lot with this here. She's apartments, a leasing agent. She just knows that if people who want to buy a house understood, you've got to take care of your history. There you go. And laugh, balloon animals, everything like that. So, Dawn of the Geek, what's nice to do? Pick something. Mow your neighbor's lawn? How about rake? How about clean some graffiti? How about just pick up trash? How about deliver some groceries for some elderly? How about serve at a soup kitchen? How about if you love canning? How about if you just set up well, maybe you belong to a really cool church and they'll let you use their kitchen, and you show up at a kitchen and you do canning tomatoes all day, and then maybe while you're doing that they have a special dinner lined up just because you guys did all that work, and everybody who showed up to can and use their kitchen is going to turn right around and serve. Help them out. They're going to help you out, you help them out. It's very simple. I think that should cover most of it. What's your geek? What can you measure it? Number of films, number of shows, how many hours, how many minutes, but there's something that can be measured. Set a date. Let us know. Don't just set it in your head. Post it. Let everybody see what you're doing, so that way they can call you out. Oh, how did you do? So, and then what are you going to do that's nice? Not for you, for someone else. And mow lawn, right? Maybe it's just, maybe it's just playing cards with somebody who just needs the company. Who knows? Don't need all that anymore, do we? All right, so I'm over 11 minutes. YouTube will get mad if I take any longer. So I hope this gives you some ideas of what you can do for your Donald Geek. I'm going to have tremendous fun. So I hope you will be joining me. And that, as they say, is that. Everybody have a great day. It's a Tuesday. It looks like it might be another warm one, so stay cool, and I will talk to you soon.